Oseyo, everybody. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode. Today we are playing Elex. Yeah, I felt like doing some RPG stuff, so this is kind of RPG, but it's a different take. I was also want to do something fantasy, but this kind of is fantasy, but it's more science fantasy. So looks like we're gonna have to start a new game. Yay! So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's do normal.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
Okay, so...
I should be dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
Already got a weapon. I think that's the overhaul I got installed. Yeah, I was debating between this and Risen, but I gotta play a little bit of Risen to refresh myself. Arrows. I sworn there was another plant around here you can kick. Nothing behind the waterfall. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's this one over here too.
I must have been here for days. The Elex is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This is Zidane, enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Just waiting for his monologue to finish.
Old world ruins. Maybe I could find something useful. My skin. What's left in my body?
Ooh, small energy reserves.
U3, one of my crony units. Looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Will it now? Let's bump that down. Dang nabbit. Something tells me I'm going to have to not record. Options. Graphics. Not bad. But it's not as smooth as I would like it. Video primary full screen. Does that work? No. About borderless. the sink. Not windowed, borderless. No, still crunchy. Don't tell me I'll have to decrease quality. Oh, there we go. That's less crunchy. Q&Es weren't working. Iron bar. Now go over to armor. Oh, definitely armor. Jumping down there. Bow. Inventory. Arrows. Let's see what we. Did I launch this through? Give me a minute here, folks. No, I don't want unlimited items. I just want unlimited jetpacks, but unlimited items also means unlimited bow. Well, unlimited
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
No, not just. idea where that could be at. Oh, so double tapping it does that. Okay, I'll take all that. Broken or just out of fuel?
Here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor? If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Everything. Everything could go wrong. I know it's dark, but that's kind of part of the game. Hammer time! Scrap. Healing potion. Cigarette.
Be damned. The land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calyx's job for him.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive, and people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rotboars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I've found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, and you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it. Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
I will come with you. That doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. You'd better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
And you just take people in?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboar territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now. follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. Not now. Let's talk later. Are you ready to go on?
Give me a minute. The music is rather loud, I noticed during the cut it down by half. Quick save it. No, I want to...
Let's go. Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magellan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magellan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, then follow me. Are you ready to go on?
Not really. I'm going to try my best not to use too many cheats right now. I just got infinite jump jets on.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes, well, maybe you're right. We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The rot boars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the clerics?
The clerics followed the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
Maybe I should join the Outlaws.
Huh. They might call themselves the kings of the desert, but they're just hanging on to survival like the rest of us. And that survival comes at the cost of anyone around them, even their own kind.
Maybe I should join the Alps.
You don't join the Alps. You're born one, or they choose you. That means most people are taken, rejected, and killed horrifically. The survivors are turned into mindless addicts. They might once have been free people like you and me, but Elex has turned them all into emotionless killing machines. Go to Zakor if you want, but all that will await you is misery and death.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized. Those clerics should be around here somewhere. I'll help you. Let's go.
Kinda dark in here, no? I'm surprised I didn't get those guys. Uh-oh. Oh no, it is the end of me! And, well... said I'd try to avoid cheating as much as possible, but... why did that pop up? Yeah... unlimited health, unlimited stamina. Continue. All the way back here, eh?
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once.
Yeah, we've...
Getting attacked.
If it's so...
Magalan, but the Berserker, they need more. We should move on.
yeah, we gone through this before.
All right. And follow me.
What are the ruins of?
Remnants of the old...
Can we find it?
What? Checked up, but those... What?
Maybe.
They go...
Yeah.
Look, I don't...
I have no...
What? That's... But... It would...
No, let's go into the ruins.
Up. Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
We'll deal with that later.
We should get moving.
Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Oseo, Malu.
Are you ready to go on? These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know that.
Only what I've
Deck.
travels.
Damn it.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Do Kazan the first berserker? I don't know. I do plan on joining the berserkers for canonical reasons, but just don't know. No, it's a game. Oh, okay. Let me see. Because there is a faction in this game called Berserkers. So, let me check the store, see what it is. $10. View. No, that's deluxe edition upgrade. Let's see. No, actually, it's the first Berserker. Souls-like, not too big a fan of, but hardcore action role-playing game. The player will become the greatest. Hack and slash action RPG. Oh, actually, well, the game itself is $60 USD. But the thing is, I don't have the money to currently purchase it right now, and I would actually have to put this on a request list and purchase it next month. So, from the intro, from the trailer I'm looking at, it kind of looks kind of like my game, like a game I'd play. It's not Souls, but Soul-like, and okay, I have to look into it little bit. I may be able to scrounge up enough for it. Yeah, it kind of looks like my game. Not really, but I'll probably be cheating like hell in it. But as long as I'm having fun, yeah, I'll put this on a list. Come here, because I currently don't own this. Okay. Okay, requested games. Now, where did I put that at? Come here. Kazan. There we go. But usually, I like a good hack and slash. Souls-like, meh. But hey. Bundle of old world money. Turn that off. Yeah, I already got everything. Nope, I did not get everything in here. Take recipe. What? I was going to see what else is there. old machine shop. Open chest. Take all. Take that. That. Get your butt up there. Quiver! 10 arrows. Let eyes adjust. Magnesium torch. Mana potion. Open locker. Take the fine cup. Take the Elex shard. Magnamit 1 of 2.
No, I'm not good enough for that. There was something hanging there.
That never made sense to me, his comment right there. Let's take the scrap. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Arrow. Ooh, mana. Spacebar climb. Ooh, powerful healing plant. That'll be a... Is that a troll or an ogre? I'm not messing with it. Let's see. Take this dude's. I'm always missing that one. Teleportation. Is it over here? No magnesium torch. I know it's not up there, but I'm going up there anyways. Projectile. One I can pick. Yeah, mutant's leaf. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Oh! Get your butt over here. I'm usually pretty good at this. Get up there. Get up. Get up, 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 up. there's something up here. I'm not seeing it. It's like usually 200 gold up here. Or did the overhaul mod I'm using take that away? Seeing no bag. The overhaul mod took that off. Oh well. Going down. Okey-dokes. Okay. Scrap metal. Okay. Yeah, that's right. There's supposed to be like some raptor things here. Elex it. Poison leaf. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Look, I'm not bothering you. Leave me alone. Ah, crap. No, seriously. No, I guess I already got it. Back into here. Okay, we got the weapon. Mission report. We're not done with in here, though. Propaganda. Ooh, Elemouse. Don't understand it. Sleeping bag. Rusty axe. That makes 2 of those. Potions. Here and gemstone hammer. Nope. Mana. Nope. Tools. I think I'm gonna put that on there. suck you for a torch. Stone. Kalan. They're even making posters of it. Back up here. Nothing. Yep. Time to reach. Ah, crap.
Here, I found these.
Elex technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the albs and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. I'll help you. We should get moving. I'll get this one.
Not really. Give me a minute. I'm getting a phone call. That was just nothing.
I'll help you. should be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the Albs?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Albs. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Yay! Survive, contact, yeah. No particular quest to do. Cannot use that currently. So let's honestly, I really don't know what I need or what I'm going for right now, so I'm not really going to put any points into anything. Seeing what stuff we got that's new. Aha, melee weapons. That's 25. Attack strength. Strength constitution. Strength dexterity. Jetpack attack. Well, the melee weapon would be nice. Radiation. Animal trophies. Intelligence and dexterity. Actually, I think I want to start getting animal trophies. Let's see, lock picking. Dexterity, intelligence. Dexterity, intelligence. Dexterity, intelligence. Attribute point. Cunning. Bookworm. Practitioner. Intelligence. Haggler. 000.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Alps.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alp spy. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Who's in charge here?
As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
No. Master Thorold, the Pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it. It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Alps starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe, down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elex or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Oh, had enough of him for now.
If even half of that is true.
Ah, really?
They say the raptors are pretty fierce.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Magic up supplies?
Mana, spells, magic it up, whatever you want to call it. Work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Are things really that bad in Goliath?
That depends who you ask. I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone at the bottom of the pile.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Aren't you angry about that?
Of course I'm angry. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Where can I find this Master Thorald?
The pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with Elex and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Okay, so no. Survival skills would be nice, but I don't got the points for it.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Electronic scrap. Bone. Make use of it. oil lamp. Could be valuable. I'm going to keep a hold of that. I'm going to keep a hold of that. Instructions, arrows, shotgun shells. No. Apple pelt. Mandibles, gold orb. Ring of power. Woodlice meat dish recipe. Cowl, hatchet, wrench. Accept trade. Well, let's go up here.
Find someone else to talk to.
Will you stop doing that?
Ah, Gunfast. What news from the fields?
You hear yours? Volunteers to go up to the converter?
Good luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that journey in a hurry. Why are you trying to sneak around?
Oh, I wasn't trying to sneak.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hardworking man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Alps, Elex, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Elex, do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Alps seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he is gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Who are the Berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an Elex edition like those Alps. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by Elex. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the World Hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need Elex weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer, and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that.
So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
See you later.
You hear an outlaw's been spotted up around the main gate?
You're the second person to tell me that today.
Yeah? Do you know if Ragnar's sent out a search party yet?
Oh yeah. Ragnar's always popping in here to let me know his plans. Treats me like a brother, he does.
We're getting the seedlings in. I think the next...
Folks, I'm sorry to do this, but my head is starting to really hurt. So, I feel a migraine coming on, so... Live stream 001. So, gonna save this, and I am going to call it quits for today. I apologize. But I'm gonna have to say apologies for doing this, but this is the end of today's video. Go and do what you normally do after the end of these things. I apologize for cutting it off so short, but my head is starting to pound, and I am not I'm finding I'm not really able to focus as much as I would like. So, till next time, catch y'all in the bounce. Later.